In this video, I'm going to share with you how to set up my home studio, what to use, and my experience. First off, a computer. Here I'm running a MacBook Pro M1 2021. I found that this computer it's kind of the best for the budget at this point. You can find it in places like Back Market for like less than $1,000. It's an M1 Pro chip, has sufficient RAM, storage to like get you through production, mixing. So for like 1,000 area budget computer recording, I think it's the best choice, especially because I'm using Apple. So this is just for Apple recording. Second, DAW. I use Ableton for production, mostly when it comes for like pop programming, sampling, stuff like that. When I have to record like a band or like it's a more like recording heavy project, I use Pro Tools. One, it's a studio standard all over the world. So whatever studio you go to, Pro Tools is going to be the recording DAW. So for that reason, I suggest you, if you want to get into music, at least learn one DAW, Logic, Ableton. My choice is Ableton. And then I would advise you to like learn Pro Tools if you want to get more into like studio recording live. Audio interface. For portable recording, for traveling, I like to use the Evo 4. It's a 2-channel audio interface, very light. Preamps are really good. I've been using this for the past 2 years to record my music while traveling. And it's very small, doesn't require power, so it's basically USB 3. And for portable recording is my go-to. For the studio, I use Apollo rack interfaces because the DSP real-time monitoring are very important for me in my home studio. So that's what I use. In terms of microphones, I tend to lean towards JC microphones. I got to know these microphones like 4 years ago. And in this case, this is an Amethyst microphone. And then they have another one called the BB29 microphone that is an excellent microphone. Condenser, both of them. It's an excellent microphone for especially acoustic and nylon guitars and vocals. They are not like very expensive microphones. I've been traveling for the past 2 years with these microphones, and under any weather, any like situation, they haven't had any issues technically, and they're always working great. So I really recommend that. For monitoring, if you want to start your home studio, I would recommend like not spending a lot of money because you need to learn the ropes first. So I would recommend the Kali Audios, the LP6s or the JBLs 305s. Those are really affordable, really excellent monitors. So if you have some money to spare for speakers, I would recommend you to start getting like budget monitoring, and then you basically learn your way. And last, headphones. I think it's very important to really know the gear you're using. What I use for the past 5 years is the Audio-Technica ATH M20Xs, which are like no more than $50, but I've been using it so long that I already know the sound. So I actually have mixed for the past year quite a few projects on those headphones, which are not expensive. For me, the most important thing is to get to know the gear. How does your, room sound? How does your headphone sound? How are your speakers sounding? So the first and most important thing is to get to know your environment. Either it's headphones, monitors, rooms, etc. And then have reference mixes to basically lean against. And from there, you basically start to develop let's say a second nature sense. You start to develop intuition there, that I think it's what is important. The gear, obviously, it's important because you need good quality gear, but what is most important is your trust, your intuition. You develop your taste, you develop your skills, and once you start making music, you can rely on those. So this is how to set up your home studio. In this video, I share with you my experience and my taste and what I use. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if you have any recommendations, and see you in the next video.